During November last year, we had organized a major academic conclave in Guwahati as part of implementation of National Education Policy 2020. In the conclave, we elaborately discussed about the implementation strategy of the new education policy, as well as improving the standard of science and technical education across the state. As we know, under NEP 2020, the Education Ministry had proposed to set up a National Research Foundation to act as an umbrella structure for encouraging research and developing along with the implementation of the education reforms. Apart from boosting present ecosystem, other major aim of the foundation is to improve linkage between research and development, academia and the industry. After the success of NEP 2020 conclave, I had discussed with Professor Sitaramji about organizing a similar conclave event mainly focusing on research, development and entrepreneurship in the state so that along with the implementation of National Research Foundation, the NEP 2020 implementation can go hand in hand. I am happy that Professor Sitaramji and his team has taken the responsibility with sincerity and organized the event in such a grand manner. This indeed shows the strong commitment and seriousness of IIT Guwahati towards research, development and promoting innovation. I am informed that no other academic event of this magnitude related to NRF has been organized in any other location of the country so far. I therefore at the beginning once again congratulate Team IIT for their dedication and committed endeavor. Of course, I have a rider that this research conclave from next time, we should not name as a Northeast Research Conclave, we should name it as an Indian Research Conclave. Because Northeast now should lead the country. We should not keep ourselves in isolation and we should try to lead the country, and that should be our motto in future. I express my profound thankfulness to Honorable Minister of Government of India, Ministry of Education and Skill, Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji, to this conclave. Dharmendra Pradhanji need no introduction. He is a great lover of Northeast region, particularly the state of Assam. He has traveled the entire state. I think he has not left out any district in the state. He has visited entire length and breadth of Assam, and his contribution to the development of Assam economy, rather I will put revival of Assam economy, is immense. We all acknowledge his immense contribution in expanding Numaligarh refinery and linking northeastern region with the gas grid of our nation. So people of Assam will always remember the rich contribution of Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji for the economic development of our state. I would also like to welcome Sri Sarbananda Sonowalji, Rameshwar Teliji, Dr. Subhash Sarkarji, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singhji, other colleague ministers, Sikkim dignitaries and all participants for attending this conclave and making the event successful. We all are aware that research and development is very important and crucial for a fast developing nation like India. In a progressive society, research and development have always been considered as the fundamental building block, as it plays a critical role in the process of innovation and expanding our knowledge and understanding about the world. It is also an investment for boosting our capabilities to make life easier, comfortable, and advanced. Our country has a long and serious history in the field of scientific research. In case of Assam, evidence show that scientific study, though not very prominent, existed since ancient times. There are many evidence available on the study of mathematics, astrology, and medical science in prehistoric times in Assam. Mathematics was an essential subject in the academic institute such as Tol and Chatuspati. While discussing about the study of mathematics in ancient Assam, the name of the mathematician that instantly comes to our mind is Bokul Kayastha. He was a scholar in the royal court of King Narayana. In fact, mathematics was mostly practiced during ancient times by the Kayastha community in Assam. In his book, The Kitabat Manjuri, the scholar elaborates how to maintain inventory of the article of royal palace, the method of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and introduce the land measurement system. Assam had a very glorious tradition of astrology since prehistoric times. Navagraha temple of Guwahati and Sujapahar temple of Gwalpara are example of the presence of astrological tradition in Assam. Even the ancient time of Guwahati was Pragjyotispur, which means the eastern land of astrology. Countless books on astrology are still found in the different parts of the state. Jyotish Tattva by Raghunandan Bhattacharya, Jyotir Muktawali by Vaishnav Dis, Graha Nirnay by Garga Acharya, etc. are few of the books on astrology written in Sanskrit in ancient Assam. Noted historian Pujya Kumar Bhuya mentioned that while Mirjumla invaded Assam, he was accompanied by an European person, M. de la Louvière. On return after the invasion, Louvière took along with him a book on astrology which he found in Assam. Based on this book, later an Italian astronomer, Giovanni Dominic Cassini, in 1961 discovered a theory of astronomy. This shows that an advanced research on astrology was prevailing in Assam in ancient times. The study of medical science was also prevalent in Assam. We find mention of two pathologists, namely Madhavakar and Sarangadhar in 7th and 8th century inscription. The coast king engaged royal physicians in their courts. As per Dorong Rajbonkhawali, coast king Vishwasingha himself was an expert of medical science. In Ahom kingdom, the practice of appointment of royal physician began from the time of King Jayadhwaja Singha. The most notable book written during the Ahom rule on medical science was Vidya Kalpataru. Apart from medical science, evidence of veterinary science during the ancient times are also available in Assam. In the initial years of 18th century, Sukumar Borkat wrote Hasti Vidyanava as per direction of Madambika Kuori, who was the wife of King Sivasingha. Other such books include Ghora Nidan, etc. The 16th century European traveler Roloff Fitz wrote that during the reign of Coast King Narayana, his kingdom saw the veterinary clinics for the animal like sheep, goat, dog, cat, etc. Similar tradition of scientific study and research are also available in our different parts of our country. Based on our country's strong footing in the field of scientific research over the year, Indian scientists have created a special place for themselves in the realm of invention and innovation. The Made in India COVID-19 vaccine are example of the powers of our scientific community. As India is moving forward with the resolve of Atmanirbharshil Bharat, the responsibility of our scientists and researchers grows manifold. Apart from strengthening brand value of Indian products to have worldwide demand and acceptance, they have the responsibility to give a major push of Atmanirbhar Bharat conceptualized by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi.